in this energy of transformation, of renewal, of rebirth, of breaking down of foundations to build new ones, I want you guys to thrive. I want you guys to be able to create a new reality for yourself in whatever way you see fit, whatever desires you want, whatever person you want to be. I want you guys to achieve that. It's something that I am working on myself to achieve, and I am using this energy around me to help me out with that. And I want you guys to have the tools, the resources, the knowledge to be able to do the same. Hey you guys, welcome back to This Is Zariana. If this is your first time seeing my face, here on my channel I talk about spirituality. I give you guys spiritual guidance. We talk about inner child healing, just tools on how to heal yourself. So if you are on a journey like that, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. We live in a brand new reality. What reality are you creating yourself? Right now, the energy of just the world and the planet is very transformative. We are in an age of enlightenment, recreation, the breaking down of foundations to build new ones. In this video, I will be sharing with you guys tips that you can use to really use this transformative energy around you to propel you forward on your spiritual journey. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so this major transformation, this major change that I'm speaking about, it's not like we chose this. It's not like this is really what we wanted. The entire world, the globe, was affected by this experience that caused major change in our lives, the way that we live our lives, the way that we see people, the way that we go about things. Like there was a drastic change in the way that we were living before as a society to the way that we live now. My perspective is what did was, like I said before, just drastically changed our lives on every single level, and literally everyone felt this energy. We were all going through this across the globe. So even if you weren't looking for transformation or major change in your life, Divine Source said it's time. Divine Source said you don't have a choice. Life has a funny way of directing and guiding us on where we need to be, on who we need to be, and what we need to be doing. So Divine Source said we all need a change in our personal lives, in our friends' lives, in society, in government, in schools, in work life. Like there needs to be major change on every single level, everywhere, globally. I want you guys to really think about your story post. In your story, you are the main character. So as the main character, what was your storyline? What was your narrative? What character were you playing? And then I want you to think about post. What was your storyline then? What character are you playing now in this current situation? And if you enjoy journaling, this is a journal prompt for you. What major changes or shifts took place because of COVID? I really want you to reflect on that, because the major changes or shifts that happen in your life, they happen for a reason. They happen because they were supposed to happen. So I really want you to reflect on that and really think about it. To give you guys a better understanding of where I'm trying to get at, I want to share my own experience with you. So before that story that I was telling myself, my narrative, the character that I was playing, it was a very limited individual, a very scared and timid and trying to better myself, trying to get closer to my desires, but not fully reaching my potential. That was my narrative, that I was almost there. I was right on the edge of receiving everything that I desired, but I never took that step. I never pushed that last final step that I needed to reach where I wanted to go. Post, this version of myself is very free, very much into living my life on my own terms. This energy has literally forced me to come outside of my comfort zone. It has forced me to think of myself in a more powerful and empowerful sort of way. My narrative now is way more serving to what I'm working towards, my desires, my goals, the woman that I see myself being in the future. This narrative now is way more serving than a narrative I had before. And what's crazy is that even though, yes, we were all forced to change, we were all forced to shift outside of what we knew to be true, to shift outside of the norm, even though that energy happened, before that energy, I was already feeling that. I had recently graduated college and I was in the state of growth, in the state of transformation, in the state of growing into the young woman that I am envisioning myself being. So that was already transformative, sort of changing of lifestyle, having a new narrative. That energy was already present in my life. So since this energy has taken place and honestly continues to take place, this transformative, changing, breaking up of foundations to create new ones, since that energy is still very much so present in the now, I just need you to think about what you are creating for yourself now, because life is different. The overall narrative of life, of society, of how we do things is different. That's the energy. So in order to use this energy to your advantage, you need to actively do things that will transform yourself into the person that you desire to be. What's funny is that nature and divine source, it gives you insights and little tips and secrets on things that you need to focus on. So the first thing that you need to do is pay attention to the major shifts or changes that happened in your life. Like, write them down, document them. What changes and shifts took place during that time and continue to take place? So in what ways is divine source pushing you to be different, pushing you to grow? Who is divine source pushing you to be? And honestly, if you are someone like me that was already feeling this transformative energy in your life, well, who is the person that you vision for yourself? Who do you want to be? What reality do you want to create for yourself? And be that person. The person that you are visioning yourself to be, this major change that you have maybe been wanting for some time now, keep that vision in your head and be that person. Like, literally be that person. I can't really go into depth into this video on how to do that. Maybe I will make a completely different video for that. But that vision of yourself that you've been desiring to be, that was different than a person that you were before, actively be that person. Every single day that you wake up, do everything that that person would do. Walk in their shoes. Talk in the way that they would talk. Carry yourself in the way that they would carry themselves. All right, I'm taking a look at my notes right now because I want to give you guys some real life steps that you can take starting today that can really help you with this process of creating this new reality for yourself and whatever reality you want that to be. And my first tip is meditating. Before you meditate, I want you to, whatever you do, you might pray, you might chant, you might journal. I just want you to talk to divine source, whoever that may be for you, and ask, what do I need to focus on right now? Give me clarity over the things that I need to change or adjust in my life. Give me a clear-cut view over the major changes or shifts that divine source that you wanted me to see. I ask for divine clarity, divine understanding. Ask source exactly what you need. If you have no idea what major shifts or transformations that needed to happen, ask for that. If you knew exactly what changes needed to happen in your life and this energy has helped guide you down that path, ask for more clarity. Ask for more understanding. Ask for support. And once you ask, you will receive everything that you need through meditation. The second thing that you can do is ask nature. Just go outside and ground yourself in nature. At times, as humans, we can get so caught up in the future, thinking about what ifs. We can get so caught up in the past, thinking about what happened. But nature has a way of always being present. And it's a really great tool for you to use to really ground yourself in the present moment and receive knowledge from nature, from divine source, something that is elevated. So go outside in nature and just ask, what does Spirit want me to know? What does Spirit need me to know right now? And like I said before, ask and you shall receive. The next tip that I want to give you guys is asking your spiritual team for guidance. Your spiritual team is your angels, your guides, your ancestors, divine source, the creator, everyone or all the energy that walks with you, that loves you, supports you, whose energy is pure and benevolent. That is your spiritual team. Those are the energies that just love you, support you, want to see you win, that help guide you and protect you. So asking them for guidance is a major advantage to have, because they can give you all sorts of insights. They see the bigger picture. They know your desires. They know what you're working towards. They can make things happen and just aid you on your journey. So asking them for guidance is something that honestly you need to do. I do nothing without my spiritual team. Everything that I do, I have asked and made sure by my spiritual team that it is aligned with me, that is aligned with my authentic self, it is aligned with my purpose. So asking your spiritual team for guidance and asking them to reveal to you the things that you need to focus on in this energy of transformation and change is going to be so helpful for you. And for the third time, ask and you shall receive. And the last tip that I would like to share with you guys is working with the new moon, full moon energy. Working with moon energy has really helped me along my journey, because the moon lives in this realm in cycles. We go through a cycles of having a full, bright, beautiful moon, moving on to the new moon, to where it's new beginnings, everything is dark. Again, that is probably like a whole separate video, but working with the new moon energy can help you to release things that no longer serve you during the full moon, moving up into the new moon of filling yourself up with things that do serve you and bringing new things into your life. So working with the moon cycles is a great way that you can continue working with this energy of transformation and change. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and being here and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you can relate to something, or even if you want to share about your journey in this transformative energy, be sure to comment down below. In this energy of transformation, of renewal, of rebirth, of breaking down of foundations to build new ones, I want you guys to thrive. I want you guys to be able to create a new reality for yourself in whatever way you see fit, whatever desires you want, whatever person you want to be. I want you guys to achieve that. It's something that I am working on myself to achieve, and I am using this energy around me to help me out with that. And I want you guys to have the tools, the resources, the knowledge to be able to do the same. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Coco Dumpling, and be sure to follow my healing shop at Made by Lady Z, and be sure to follow me on all of my other social media so you can always stay up to date with this pretty little thing right here. And always remember to walk in your purpose, stand in your truth, and keep those vibes high. And I will see you guys in my next Mystical Monday video.